Well, hey everybody, Shelley Sondheim, CSM Words and Music. Now this is a real nice one. We've flown halfway around the world to what they say is down under. We're in Auckland, New Zealand this morning on a Monday morning, working at the fabulous Roundhead Studios. This is the home of Neil Finn of Crowded House fame, and I'm standing in a room that's really iconic. It has all of the music heroes that you can imagine. Wilco was here, and of course the Crowded House fame, and all of the people from Australia and New Zealand, but people come from all around the world. There are some classic things I'm going to show you, starting with the music stand from Abbey Road. We have a mixing console that we're working on with our artist that was developed for The Who. They did We Won't Get Fooled Again, and Who's Next on this console. We'll take you into that room. We have a beautiful Steinway here, and we have the classic organ. We have all of Neil's phenomenal axes, of which they've put in my hand this gorgeous vintage Martin that I've recorded on the songs with our artist here while we're working. And there's going to be a lot more video that I'm going to share with you. We're going to kind of take you through this Roundhead experience. We're happy to be here and plan to come back to Auckland for many more sessions with many more artists. So let me take you around a little bit to what we've got. Are these Neil's guitars right here?
Yeah, those ones are.
Oh, wow. Looking at a piece of history right there. There's been lots of hits written there. Right? That unbelievable Hammond B3. We've got this beautiful room. Now this is Jason, right?
Yeah.
Jason, what do you say to the whole world in California? You want to say hi to everybody?
Hello.
Thank you for being with us. We got Ben here, our super engineer, our super artist Lisa. Okay, this is a very comfortable room that we've been doing some writing here. We're doing West Coast Euro remixes. We're doing electroacoustic remixes, coming in here, getting our thoughts together. This is a very classic upright, and I'm sure that any pianist from Elton John onward has been through these rooms and has enjoyed these kind of incredible music experience. I don't know if you can capture the entire essence of this room, but you'll see this was the other side of it. And here, come with me. See all the incredible access. He's got the Fender basses. We've got the Fender Rhodes here. Now, through these lights, you're going to see another side of the control room, and we're going to go in there and talk with our engineer, Ben, who's been working with us. And as I say over here, we've got a little bit of the whole phenomenal Steinway. Been doing some work on that. Got the B3. You can just probably imagine back in the day, you know, Billy Preston or Dr. John coming through. These are all these incredible axes. Proper Leslie, as they say. We've got the proper Leslie. So really everything's happening here at Roundhead. We'll take you into the vocal booth and going to meet some special talent. Well, we have a great treat to be able to work with a really special human being, a great artist who has enjoyed singing for the last couple days. We're here in this incredible vocal booth, and you're going to have a chance to see our wonderful artist, Lisa. Hey, sweetie.
Hi, how are you? This is a $25,000 worth microphone over here. I just wanted to tell you that. We're in Neil Finn's studio.
I think that you are actually in great hands. So what do you think about your room here? This is your new home. You want to be in the studio every day?
Yes, Neil Finn's studio's got a lovely feel to it. It's got lovely wooden floors and the lighting's great, chandeliers. It's just a wonderful studio to work in and very relaxing. So.
Yeah, how do you feel about doing these 3 songs? It was pretty cool what we've done, huh? You've done a great job. You've learned everything. We did all these rehearsals, and then we get here and boom, one take girl. Boom, 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 boom. What do you think?
We've got a hard taskmaster here, old Shelley, but it was a great experience, a lot of hard work, and don't expect the studio to be easy because it's a lot of hard work, and if you put the work in, you get the work out.
Yeah, so you know we're going to do a couple new treatments on the songs that we've done. We're going to do West Coast Euro remix. We're going to do electroacoustic. We're in here all day today, all day tomorrow, all day the next day. I can't wait to really cut up your vocal and do a new track and have a ball doing it. Are you excited about that?
I'm looking forward to seeing what we actually get at the end and the product that we get at the end. It'll be a great experience just to sit in the studio and actually watch Ben and Shelley do the cutting and editing and all the computer work that I quite can't understand is going to be great.
Yeah, well, you sound really great. And what do you think about the whole start to end journey? I mean, you came to Los Angeles for the World Championship of Performing Arts, right? And we started chatting. You had a great time in Los Angeles. You came back to New Zealand. Did you ever think that you and I'd be sitting on a Monday morning in Auckland, New Zealand at Neil Finn's studio working on our craft?
Not really, actually. But, you know, you follow your dreams, you follow your heart, and then, you know, don't wait for things to happen, just go and grab them.
That's wonderful guidance for a lot of people. That's what inspired me to want to come here when you said to me,
good.
hey, I don't want to wait.
Good.
Well, thank you for making all of this happen together. I really had a great time with you. Why don't we go down to some of the downstairs, the B room? Their B room is like an A room, isn't it? It's not really a B room.
It's a little twinkly sort of studio.
Why don't we show them what we got? All right,
Okay.
we'll go downstairs.
Okay.
Hey, we've got Victoria right there working with our artist Lisa. We're doing this packaging. Hey, she just did some photo shoots. Come on out, Lisa. I know you love that vocal room, but it's we're gonna have to leave it sometime. So what do you think, you two? Here we are working together and getting some styling. Lisa, first of all, you look beautiful today, Lisa.
And Victoria looks lovely too.
Victoria looks lovely all the time.
I would love to get a picture of you sitting on that red velvet.
Oh, yes.
Okay, do you mind if I pose you?
So this is how we do it with CSM Words and Music. We work with an artist, help them to get their look. We do quite a bit of logo design and branding, get their website happening, get their CD happening, get a good one-sheet photo promo so that when we're at Needham and PopCon and the various industry events, we can have something that looks really nice. Victoria's very skilled at this. She works with a lot of artists throughout the United States and all around the world. And you know, she's hoping to get some things going. Well, we've been hanging up in the upstairs recording room. We're going to take you downstairs to what Neil calls his brick room, or brick house room. They call it a B room. I'd say it's a pretty A room. And then we're going to take you into the main console. So come on with us. All this beautiful wood. Everything is just so gorgeous. The lights come on. They have beautiful artwork. Friends of theirs who are artists from all around the world, giving them you know, this gorgeous work. So come on down. We're going down to the brick room. You just have to understand that in Neil's room, everywhere you turn, you see these classic old school, you know, instruments. The Wurlitzers, the Wurlies. I'm going to show you something that is very rare. And of course, they've always got the beautiful lounge and making all of their artists' minds comfortable. But this is, our engineer Ben has one of the original arps. You know, I don't know if you'll remember seeing somebody like Joe Zawinul play this in Weather Report back in the Fusion days, but this is quite classic. You don't come into many studios and you see this sort of gear. So let me take you into the control room. It's really pretty phenomenal. Very artistic environment to cut tracks. You'll see a little bit of the console here. And of course they're maxed out with Pro Tools and all of the old school Warriors. It's, you know, you see these kind of, when we take you upstairs, you'll just be amazed at the outboard gear they have. All of these meters, they have all of the tape rooms back here, even the 2-inch tapes. It's just, it's a museum of rock and roll history. So you can understand why people come from all over the world to come to a place like Neil Finn's Roundhead Studios. And you can see a little bit of the board here. It's pretty amazing. And we were actually scheduled in this room, and we got the fortune that their main session room was available. So they were so gracious and said, come on, let's work in the A room. And we were able to do that together with our artist. We're getting set to wrap up here with our sessions at Roundhead. I can't tell you how incredible it's been to be in this historic, iconic recording studio of Neil Finn. They've welcomed us with the red carpet. I mean, you name every mic, every instrument, Wurlitzer. Well, here we are in the main room of Neil Finn's Roundhead Studios in Auckland. Always got my producer's desk. Everything's laid out there. We got our lyrics, we got our inspiration. Got everything lined up here. Brought my little laptop to get into some West Coast Euro today. All the keyboards. You see the beautiful, just magnificent tape rooms and Pro Tools rooms. Stacks of keyboards that all of their friends are playing. I'm going to walk you over here to the unbelievable Neves Flying Fader. I've been working with a wonderful engineer that you're about to meet. His name is Ben. He's got everything lit up there on Pro Tools, as fast as he could possibly be. And here's this great console. You see the Neve. You actually can zoom in and see the official stamp. Now this console you're going to hear a little bit more from Ben was actually made for The Who. Yep, Pete Townsend and The Who. And they did Won't Get Fooled Again and Who's Next are mixed and recorded right on this board. So I'm putting my hand on a piece of history where The Who was. You'll see the vantage point of the recording rooms where I'll be recording guitars a little bit later. You see that gorgeous Steinway. They've got the Rhodes, they've got the clavinet, they've got absolutely everything. So you can imagine the kind of fun that bands have when they come in here. We've been treated like royalty doing our vocal sessions with our artist client, and we plan to come back to this wonderful facility many, many times. I'll turn you around so you can see some of the old school Warriors. They've got just absolutely every piece of outboard gear you can imagine. It's just really, really over the top. So they're committed. They're committed to excellence. You know, Neil Finn, Crowded House was such an iconic, successful band around the world. Their music resonated with everyone. And for me to stand in this studio and be welcomed in their A-room to do my work, CSM Words and Music, we're global ambassadors as well. So, taking you back to the board, and I will introduce you to our wonderful colleague, Ben, who's helped us navigate this entire session.
Ask me to do 1, 2, 3, 4. Like a river connects to the sea. Like a fire lights on the rain. Like a river.
So they're one ands, aren't they?
I was trying it. Hi, Shelley Sondheim, CSM Words and Music. I'm sitting at a very historic and iconic mixing console that was built for The Who, Pete Townsend and The Who. We traveled from Los Angeles all the way to Auckland, New Zealand to do sessions here at Neil Finn's incredible Roundhead Studios. I see some of our colleagues. We're going to invite them to come in and tell us a little bit more about this room. But it's a phenomenal mixing console. They've got all of the outboard gear. Pretty much every room you turn when you're at this facility of Neil Finn, Crowded House, Wurlitzers and clavinets and original arps and every instrument and the Steinway, and it's a bit overwhelming, but in all the good sense. For a musician like myself, it's a kid's playground. It's like a kid going to a sandbox. So we've been here with our artist. We've done 3 songs. We're also doing the West Coast Euro remix. We're doing electro-acoustic remix. I'm looking forward to making these smashes so we can go knock on the doors of the world and create new opportunities. That's what we're about. It doesn't matter if it's New Jersey or New Delhi. We're all around the world creating the very best music and really creating great relationships. So as you can see, there's a lot going on here with the Neve. We've got the Pro Tools completely dialed in. They've got every single plug-in that exists, every software that exists, all the keyboards. There's a lot of bands coming through here. Wilco was here last week, and you know, I feel quite honored to be here. We earned it, we deserve it, we work hard, and I look forward to coming back to New Zealand. It's such a wonderful country. The people are great. And this is Shelley Sondheim signing off, wrapping up at Roundhead Studios, and we'll be back. Just wanted to say thank you very much to Roundhead Studios. We've been welcomed here, and it's just been fantastic. I have a new friend, colleague, and Ben, and you know, man, he's just at the highest end of his game. The Pro Tools and the dialing in and just this board, and he handles all kinds of sessions. All kind of crazy people fly in here, and he's the man in charge. So just want to say thank you very much. I really enjoyed being here, and I really look forward to seeing you again. Thanks so much. All right, well, it's a wrap. Lisa, you've done a great job. Unbelievable. Thank you for your great talent. We're here at Roundhead Studios in Auckland, New Zealand, your home.
Yeah.
And we've got a great new friend, colleague, Ben. So everything's been great. You got any final words that you'd like to say? And bye-bye?
Not really, actually. Shelley's great to work with. I've been honoured to work with them, and it's been a great experience just hanging out with these guys.
Well, that's great. We look forward to coming back. Thank you so much for welcoming us at Roundhead. Shelley Sondheim, CSM Words and Music. We're off to the next country, on our way to Australia and back home to LA. See you later.